Margaret Count Corlia. Honestly, you say that there shouldn't be a consequence-free zone. This government is a consequence-free zone. This government is an accountability-free zone when it comes to waste. You speak about the Arts Council IT waste as some kind of shock, as if you're a passenger on the ship of state. You are at the helm of the ship of state in relation to these particular issues. I could spend the full day here giving you the litany of week after week government waste projects that have happened over the last 4 or 5 years. And there's a deep frustration amongst taxpayers at the moment at the level of government waste that's happening currently. The Arts Council incinerated €7 million of state funding, and we have nothing to show for it. And at the moment, what we have is a government, which is the same government that was in place just a few weeks ago, shrugging their shoulders and saying they don't know what happened. That's an incredible answer from any government to give. I honestly believe that there's a culture of waste that's coming from the top here, to be honest. One of the pinnacle issues of the general election, Taoiseach, was you stating that you did not sign the contract for the National Children's Hospital. This culture of evasion, of dodging, of delaying, of obfuscation is coming from the top and is seeping into every level of senior civil service at the moment as well. And, when you look at the amount of people who were involved in this, we had a senior minister. Where was the oversight? We had junior ministers. Where was the oversight? We have secretary-generals. Where was the oversight? We had directors and chairs of the Arts Council. Where was the oversight? We had an audit committee in the Arts Council. Where was the oversight? We have loads of people getting massive wages in this country to oversee the spending of state and citizens' money, and nobody's doing their job. Nobody is doing their job. Week after week, people are cursed to wake up to the next instalment of government waste. People have had enough, Taoiseach, of this. People make jokes about the bicycle shed and they make jokes about the wall around the WRC. It's not a joke. It's disgusting what's happening to taxpayers' money at the moment, and we cannot tolerate it any further. We in Aontú have stated that there should be written into the contracts of senior civil servants that they have a responsibility to mind the taxpayers' money. We've stated that there should be a junior minister in the department of the Taoiseach who reports on live contracts to make sure that they are not going over budget and not going over time in terms of those deliveries, and that the person should report to the Taoiseach on a weekly basis so we have full oversight on what's happening. Of course, that has not been done at all. And we've stated very clearly that there has to be a cost to the senior civil servants in terms of this waste, and that cost should be, and up to including the loss of a person's job. For if there's no cost to this, there will be no change, and we will be talking about this forever.
Thank you, Deputy Tony.